Delhi, land of kebabs, history, and air you can chew. Seriously, sometimes I walk outside and think I landed in a sci-fi movie. Gray sky, face mask on, can't see the guy next to me. Dystopian, no? We laugh, but pollution ain't no joke. It's in our lungs, our streets, even our samosas probably. Something's gotta give, right? Can't keep living in a haze, literally. So what's a chai-loving, samosa-eating Indian to do? Panic? Nah. Time to get creative, my friends. Let's brainstorm some solutions, just like old times. First things first, let's talk about our beloved vehicles. They're like family, but their exhaust fumes, not so much. We gotta ditch the marijuana attitude and embrace carpooling, public transport, even walking. Remember those bicycles gathering dust? Time to give them a spin. It's good for the environment and your waistline. Plus, imagine the Instagram possibilities. Cycling for a cleaner India, instant influencer status, local resident as Ramesh. And hey, while we're at it, how about planting a tree or two, or 10? It's like giving Mother Earth a big green hug. Plus, shade. Who doesn't love a good nap under a tree? Now, I know what you're thinking. Chetan, this is all good and well, but what about the government? Where's the big plan? Well, my friend, that's a question for the ages. They're busy with other things. You see, the government has a lot on its plate. Let's just say I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for them to solve this. The wheels of bureaucracy turn slowly, and environmental issues often take a back seat. But hey, that doesn't mean we can't nudge them in the right direction. We have the power to make our voices heard. Remember the power of the people. History has shown us that collective action can lead to significant change. Petitions, campaigns, maybe a flash mob outside Parliament. These are all ways to draw attention to the issue. Who knows, they might actually listen. When enough people come together, even the most stubborn officials have to take notice. Government official, as Priya. In the meantime, we gotta take matters into our own hands. We can't wait for the government to act. Let's show them what happens when Indians decide to clean up their act. Literally. Community initiatives, local cleanup drives, and sustainable practices can make a huge difference. Imagine the impact if every neighborhood took responsibility for their environment. Educating the younger generation is also crucial. They are the future, and instilling good habits now will pay off in the long run. Embracing renewable energy sources like solar and wind can reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. Urban gardening and green spaces can improve air quality and provide a sense of community. Small changes, when multiplied by millions, can transform our cities. So let's get to work and show the government how it's done. Now, before you accuse me of being anti-national by even thinking about this next part, let me assure you, I love cows. They're holy, they're adorable, and they give us delicious milk. But let's be real, their digestive systems, not so great for the environment. Those farts, my friends, they pack a punch of methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Expert scientist, as Dr. Patel. Now, I'm not saying we turn vegetarian overnight, though it wouldn't hurt. But maybe, just maybe, we could look into ways to make their diets a little less gassy. Scientists, I'm counting on you.
Speaking of hot topics, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the heat wave in the country. Climate change is here, folks, and it's not bringing us chocolates.
Remember those pleasant winters we used to have? They're starting to feel like a distant memory. Now it's just scorching summers, unpredictable monsoons, and weather apps that can't seem to make up their minds.
It's time we connect the dots between our actions and the environment's reactions. Less pollution equals a cooler planet. Simple math, really. Time to brush up on our environmental arithmetic, folks.
Section 6. Jugaad innovation turning trash into treasure. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. Remember, we're Indians. We're the kings and queens of Jugaad, finding innovative solutions with limited resources. Take our garbage, for instance. It's everywhere, right? Well, instead of treating it like a problem, let's see it as an opportunity. Imagine turning plastic waste into roads, or using biogas from landfills to power homes.
We already have brilliant minds working on this. Let's support them, invest in them, and maybe even steal some ideas for our next DIY project. Waste not, want not, as they say.
Section 7. Bollywood to the rescue. Spreading awareness, one song at a time. In a world where entertainment holds immense power, Bollywood stands as a beacon of influence. And who better to spread the message than our very own Bollywood? With its massive reach and emotional impact, Bollywood can turn the tide on environmental issues. Imagine Shah Rukh Khan declaring his love for a cleaner India in a soulful ballad, his voice echoing the sentiments of millions. Or Salman Khan bashing up polluters with his bare hands, turning the fight against pollution into a heroic saga. We need catchy songs, dramatic dialogues, and dance sequences that would put even the most apathetic person in the mood to save the planet. Imagine a blockbuster movie where the climax revolves around saving a forest or cleaning a river. Forget item numbers, it's time for environmental anthems. Songs that not only entertain but also educate and inspire. Think about it. Entertainment with a message. It's a win-win. When people leave the theaters, they carry with them not just memories of a great film, but also a renewed sense of responsibility towards the environment. Plus, who can resist a good Bollywood dance number? These performances can be the perfect blend of fun and awareness. It might just be the motivation we need to get up and make a difference. By integrating environmental themes into mainstream cinema, we can reach a wider audience and create a lasting impact. Let's harness the power of Bollywood to spread awareness, one song at a time. Section 8. A cooler, greener, and more breathable future. A dream or a possibility? This is the question we must ask ourselves as we look towards the future. So, there you have it. My grand, not-so-secret plan to cool down India. It's a vision that combines innovation, determination, and a touch of audacity. Is it ambitious? Sure. But ambition is the first step towards progress. Is it a bit crazy? Maybe. But sometimes the craziest ideas are the ones that change the world. But hey, desperate times call for desperate measures, right? When the stakes are this high, we can't afford to play it safe. Imagine a future where you can see the sky without squinting, where the air is clear and the horizon is visible. Imagine breathing without choking, taking deep, refreshing breaths of clean air. Imagine a world where the only thing hotter than the weather is the latest Bollywood release, and not the scorching heat waves. It's a future worth fighting for, my friends. A future where our children can play outside without fear of pollution. And who knows, maybe with a little effort, a lot of laughter, and a whole lot of jugaad, we might actually get there. Jugaad, that unique spirit of innovation and resourcefulness, can be our guiding light. Together, we can create a sustainable, vibrant, and thriving environment. Let's turn this dream into a possibility, one step at a time. Section 9. Time to act, from chai time chatter to real change. So, the next time you're sipping your chai and complaining about the pollution, remember this. Complaining won't clear the air, but action might. Let's ditch the chalta high attitude and embrace the badal sakta high spirit. We have the power to change things one small step at a time. After all, every journey begins with a single step, or in our case, a single less polluting decision. Who's with me? Let's make India cool again. Literally.